Hello, Imaginers. It's Kyla with Kyla Martin Coaching. I help smart women uncover and create the life they imagined. And that's why I call you Imaginers. So we're at the start of a new year, and today I want to talk to you about the antidote to New Year's resolutions. So unfortunately, statistics show that only about 8% of us hit our New Year's resolutions. So today I want to talk to you about a different approach to New Year's resolutions and something that really made the difference in my journey to my life imagined, and I hope will do the same for you. So if you watched a video of mine a couple sessions ago, you know that I set a 90-day goal using an approach based on several books, but the newest book is called Atomic Habits. And Atomic Habits is the idea that one small step is compounding and really makes a difference. So at the beginning of the new year, our brain will tell us we're going to go after something massive. It's a new year. It's the perfect time to do something new. But then we start that process and we do it with such gusto and so much tenacity and so much energy that we usually kind of flake out eventually. We lose our steam, unfortunately. And that's because we were wired for survival. Right? So you hear me talking so often about the lowest part of our brain, which kept us alive. It's used for fight or flight. It gives us all those endorphins and all that energy, but it doesn't sustain us because there's usually not something chasing us for long periods of time, right? We use fight or flight in the moment. And so what I would love to suggest on the road to your life imagined is that you tap into the higher part of your brain, which is where the capacity truly lies for long-term accomplishment, long-term success. So our higher brain is the part of our brain that we often refer to as ration or reason. And it is literally the most advanced, the most evolved part of our brain. It always has our best interest at heart. It always has our long-term interest at heart. And so we want to tap into that when we're making a New Year's resolution, perhaps. But what I want to encourage you to do is to, instead of thinking about it as a New Year's resolution, think about it is a year from now. It is January of 2021. And how do I want my life to look differently? Think about what you're doing, perhaps where you're living, what kind of job you're in. Perhaps you've taken up a new challenge that you had started earlier in 2020 and you've accomplished that. So think about what you really want to achieve, but go to your future self where your upper brain lives to ask that question. And then think about, if I was going to achieve those things by a year from now, what would I need to be doing to take some small steps today? So instead of going full force like we do as humans, what are just some of the small steps we can take? Maybe it's reading a new book that starts to move you towards a goal or the life imagined that you have. Perhaps it's hiring a coach. Perhaps it is talking to someone in that field and learning more about what they do and what that life is really like. Perhaps it's investigating an entrepreneur in that area that you want to move into who already has a business, and just, again, start to take some small steps. If you'd like help, you know I love to help you. I always offer first session for free, and I'd love to talk to you more about my course that's kicking off in 2 weeks. It's called Living the Life You Imagined. It's 10 modules. It's the same steps that I took to create my business and the life that I imagined. It includes a private Facebook group. It also includes downloadable application, which is homework every week. And the sessions that I'll be providing each week will be live, and I'll provide live coaching in those sessions, but they'll also be recorded and you can watch them anytime on demand. We have several amazing women already signed up for the course, and I'd love for you to join us if you want to uncover and live the life that you imagined. So for more information, check out kylamartinconsulting.com/course, COURSE. I'd love to see you in the course, and as always, I'm cheering you on.